What teams? What teams are we waiting on? I mean, you were still like 2 minutes late though, because we've been live for about 2 minutes now, and you weren't here, so I don't know if that's really working out for you. Late bird. But it looks like it's just the three of us here. So, interesting enough, no one's here to call you out on your lateness. As soon as the alert went out, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. Waiting on Boss Man to say we got whatever payments we're waiting on. And then I'll open up this freshest of fresh cases. And we will get into some basketball. Because that's what we're here for, right? Some basketball. What up, TJ? Well, that's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. TJ wants the Celtics? All right, I got him down. Are there any others? Are there any others? Law wants the Rockets. Oh boy. Oh boy. What up, Corey? No problem, Corey. No problem. No problem. Hey, Johnny's gonna take the heat. Do you have another team in the break, Johnny? Appreciate that, TJ. Ramona take the Nets, and he has the Clippers already. Tatum's from the Lou. Hyped up about players from the Lou. Bradley Beal's from the Lou. How come you didn't take the Wizards? You got slept? Yep. Called it. All right, John, they just sent. That's very true. That's very true, Blah. It's very true. Definitely have to take that into consideration when we're talking about TJ. TJ like him tall. You like him tall. Anybody for the Raptors? Is who okay? Is Blah okay? Blah's never okay. All right, Ramon sent for the Nets. Raptors are left, and then we'll get right into the box. See what happened? See what happened there? See what I did? Good to go. All right. It's showtime. As you guys can see, the freshest of cases, completely untempered. The Magic Blade. Damn near flawless. What the world famous John Morant. That's the cover boy. You guys been watching the playoffs? Are you enjoying the playoffs? Is your team performing well in the playoffs if you have a team in the playoffs? Detroit. Well, look at it this way. The future is very bright for the Pistons. Very bright, in my opinion. I like Cade. I like Jaden Ivey. I like the position you guys are in for another draft pick. You got trade value with James Wiseman, as far as I'm concerned, because I think Jalen Duren is the guy that should be your big. Wiseman needs to be trade bait. That's my opinion. I think you get Wiseman up out of there. You keep Duren. Maybe Bags, if you can get some value out of him as well. Maybe package him. Play Cade at the 2, a little more off ball. Jaden Ivey at the 1. Get like a fire and ice type of guard combination going. And then hopefully, you land the 1 or the 3, because you want either Wemby to add to that or you want Brandon Miller to add to that. I don't think Scoot makes sense for your particular team. Full Throttle, LeBron, Jalen Noel, very underrated player. Jalen Suggs is stuck to something, and that's because this is Pascal Siakam. Little spicy P action. Jimmy Butler, Kevin Porter. There's our first Jaden Ivey. There you go. I'll take that one. Like Jaden. Big fan of his game. Also a big fan of this young man, Tyrese Halliburton. Jalen Green. Jay Rich. Jakob Portal. This one is a orange. Show Jaden a little bit of love. TJ, I know you're a Wemby guy all of a sudden. What kind of lineup you think you're going to roll out next year if you get him? And which one of your bigs are you willing to part ways with? You got Wendell, you got Bobo. I think Wemby plays the 4 initially and graduates to the 5. So when he graduates to the 5, you got to get somebody up out of there. Franz Wagner, a big part of the future in Orlando. One of the more promising futures. Malcolm Brogdon, 6th Man of the Year award winner for this season. Jeff Green, Alfie Şengün. There's our first auto. Wow, nice little throwback. Steve Francis. The franchise, turn of the century auto on the Steve Francis. That's fire. Stevie franchise. It's a classic right there. Hey, TJ, do you remember when franchise was part of the Orlando Magic? Oh, we got a purple Trey Murphy. This one is numbered 33 of 49 on Trey Murphy. We like Trey around here. We're big Trey fans around here. Trey is a big part of the Pels' future, and they got a bright future as well. A lot of good young talent over there. Obviously, the key is Zion. If he can stay healthy, then they're good. But Alvarado, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, there's talent there. Just got to keep everybody upright. Speaking of Zanos, there's Zanos himself. Walker Kessler. This is a nice orange here. Very, very solid rookie campaign for Mr. Kessler. He's very good for the Utah Jazz this year. Looks like he's going to be a shot blocking savant in the league for years to come. Nice die cut. Luka Doncic. That's fire. We would take that one. We would take that one. That is a tremendous card. Luka, we're going to need some bounce back from you this year, next year, sir. We're going to need some bounce back from you. We got questions. We got questions, Luka. They get a defense around him, though. They put a defense around him, and things should get better for the Mavs. If Kyrie decides to stay and they can get some defenders around that team, around the offense that they have, the Mavs should be a much improved team next season. Show some love to this Walker Kessler here. Art OG. What up, my guy? The very famous Art OG. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we got the lottery coming up. I think beginning of round 2. We'll get the lottery layout, so we'll know who won the Wembanyama sweepstakes. Very important part of the offseason, because where Wemby lands, the future resides. Spellbound, Zion Williamson. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of my favorite players. Well, there's nice. Cover boy. Clarity. Demetrius Ja Morant. It's a nice hit. We'll take that one. Q Grimes having a really good season for the Knicks, helping them out quite a bit. I'm not going to flip these back and forth. I'm going to upside down. Keegan Murray. Very solid campaign for the Sacramento Kings. I believe he set a rookie record for most threes in their first season. Joshua Giddey, big part of OKC's future. We have an orange LaMelo Ball. Charlotte Hornets. Hopefully he can maintain his health for next season. I feel like that was stuck to something. And have a nice bounce back year next year. Well, there we go. Power formulas. Jalen Green. I still have high hopes for Jalen. I do think he's going to eventually be a scoring champion in the league. Top load this clarity of Mr. Ja Morant. Who do you guys think is going to get the #1 pick this year? I think the top 3 teams, or the 3 teams with the best shot right now are, the Spurs, the Rockets, and I believe the Pistons. Or is it Orlando? I think it's the Pistons, actually. It's the Pistons. And I don't think there's any doubt of who they're going to select. Ideally, just me thinking out loud and thinking for the future of that particular franchise, I think the Rockets would be in a perfect position if they ended up with the number 2 pick. I don't think they need Wemby. Obviously, everybody would like to have Wemby, but for me, what the Rockets need to really open up all the potential of that talent is a true point guard. And I think they get that in Scoot Henderson. Power formula is an ice tray. I think if they get Scoot and they open up the PG position for that team, it really showcases a lot of players. We got an orange Brook Lopez. It showcases Jabari Smith a lot more because he's not a shot creator just yet. It helps Alfie in terms of being, because right now he's our primary playmaker. Wow. Impact impressions. Little throwback love here. Glenn Rice. Y'all might not remember these flat tops, but they used to be fire back in the day. People used to rock these all over the place. Myself, I could not. I could never. But pretty popular. The oranges are not numbered, TJ. I'll show you. Yeah, no numbers on the oranges. Just parallels. Yeah, all the late pickups are hitting. I mean, that is the way it goes, right? Late pickup magic. There's my guy, Cade Cunningham. Waiting on him to bounce back next year. 100% healthy. Vince Williams. Little die cut rookie. Red. 19 of 95 for Vince. Memphis Grizzlies. One of their G League players. Not somebody you're going to see not somebody who's going to see heavy minutes in a rotation, but still, he fits their aesthetic. Vika Zubac, Spellbound, Trae Young. A lot of Trae love so far. Devin Vassell, very underrated player for the Spurs. Spellbound, this is orange, yeah, Spellbound. My guy, Black Jesus, Anthony Edwards. He's struggled a little bit so far, playoff wise, but he's gonna be a good one. Let me see. Actually, give me a second. Go with a bigger sleeve. A little more room. So one thing about these die cuts. There we go. All right, now we're in there. There we go. All protected. Wardell, Io, and Cam Thomas. 3 straight 40 balls and it disappeared. Jock Vaughn said enough of that. You remember all the non-peak Magic players from the 1990s? Were you an Andrew DeClerc fan, TJ? Did you like Greg Kite from back in the day? Terry Catlich, Stanley Roberts? Or were you more of a Scott Skiles guy? They had like the epitome of an expansion team roster. Like Skiles, Nick Anderson, Donald Royal, Dennis Scott. Where's my guy? Was it Anthony Bowie? Tried to steal a triple double one time. Spellbound, die cut, Luka Doncic. Got power formulas, Zach LaVine. Lou Dort. Actually developed his jumper a little bit this year. Rudy Gobert on the glass, Masters. Marshawn Beauchamp. Rudy won't be a Timberwolf next year. I highly doubt it. I think they're about done with his shenanigans. I'm pretty sure Rudy is going to be playing elsewhere if they can get the right pieces back for him in the offseason. I don't think Rudy's going to be there after this season. Oh, you talking about the Detroit teams in general. I was like, how did we get on Aiden Hutchinson? How did he get dropped there? Who likes Rudy? Somebody will. Somebody will. When you consider we're still talking about possibly the best or arguably the best rim protector in the league. Somebody will pick him up. Somebody will be willing to trade away some assets to add him, especially if that's all that team needs. If that's all that team needs, Rudy makes sense. You just got to have the assets to get him away from Minnesota, because I don't think Minnesota's giving him up without receiving some of what they lost to get him in the first place. Oh, you good, Corey? That's what we're here for. We talk sports, man. We get in here. We open up some cards. We talk sports. That's the community. That's the environment around here. That's what we do. So fire them off. Yeah, Rudy's a little overpriced, but I mean, Spellbound of LeBron. But I think that was the plan from Jump Street. You try the Twin Towers thing. If that doesn't work out, then I think the idea was to flip Cat and get something back because he's younger and probably provides a little more value. But with the way things have kind of turned out, Fred VanVleet on the orange, they're not going to be able to flip Cat. Well, the way things have turned out, it makes more sense to flip Rudy. Nikola Jovic, new breed. Nice little rookie auto for the Miami Heat. This one is numbered 7 of 49 on the Jovic. That's fire. That's fire. Didn't play a lot of minutes for Miami this year. Wasn't like heavy in the rotation, kind of in and out of it. I think that's the price of the youth movement over in Miami. They typically want you to play a certain way. You have to fit a certain parameter, and you need to maintain that the whole time. So they don't mess around out there. Ousmane Deng. Talk about potential. 21 of 99 on the Ousmane Deng. One of the, if developed properly, somebody who can be a big star in OKC. A very important piece to what they plan on doing going forward. Tall, guard skills, rangy defender. If you can get that jumper to fall, they might have something else over there. OKC's got a lot of height, a lot of length with their ball handlers. Nikola Jovic on the power formulas. Yeah, Rudy does slow down the game a lot, but like I said, if all you need is backline defense, that makes sense. Like, it's not going to happen because Dallas doesn't have the assets, but Rudy as a lob threat and then a rim protector behind Luka and Kyrie as they lay their way defensively would make sense. To have Rudy back there covering up their mistakes. And then you don't have to run anything for him offensively. And anything he gets will come off of Luka lobs, you know, putting back Kyrie's misses, retrieving jump shooters, misses, stuff like that. But like I said, Dallas doesn't have the assets for him. Doesn't have the assets to give up. So that'll be a rough move. I've heard Golden State mentioned just because they could use some rim protection. I don't know if I like that fit. I don't know if he fits the parameter of the type of center that Golden State usually thrives with. Typically, the Warriors, if you looked at the successful centers, it's not about the most talented, it's the most selfless. Guys that are willing to set picks, reset picks, do all the dirty work. You know, make the rotations, make the right reads, protect out the rim, grab the boards. That's why a guy like Kevon Looney gets to keep a contract over there, even though he's undersized. Power formulas die cut, Kyrie Irving. That's a fire card. Nice hit. This is going to the Brooklyn Nets. Yeah, Rudy's getting a bit of a rep for being somebody that people don't get along with. Jimmy Butler, star status. LeBron James. Very nice. Nice little tidal waves. That'll go to the Cleveland Cavs. That's fire. Little throwback love. Looks like second stint in Cleveland for LeBron there. Jalen Duren, the aforementioned big man from the Detroit Pistons. Giving me young Dwight Howard vibes. Actually, underrated passer as well. Underrated passer, puts the ball on the floor pretty good. Josh Giddey, this is an orange. My guy, Cade Cunningham. Jalen Duren's actually an underrated passer. Puts the ball on the floor fairly well. Little high with the hips when it comes to the defense out on the perimeter, but his recovery is really good. Gets off the floor very fast. Goes after it. Really good rebounder. I will say I underrated Jalen a little bit coming out because I thought Mark Williams from Duke was the better prospect. I thought they did similar things, and Mark was just a little more polished. But now I have to kind of look back at it and think that maybe, as has been proven over and over again, even though he's my favorite player of all time, Penny Hardaway can't coach. Does not develop talent at all. Because everybody goes over to Memphis and just wastes away. So maybe I have more to do with that. Penny not really knowing how to utilize him properly. But Jalen Duren shows me more potential than what I thought he had coming out. My team, Los Angeles Lakers. Favorite player of all time, Penny Hardaway. Current favorite player, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Team, LA Lakers. Do not be alarmed. I am not your typical Laker fan, though. I keeps it real. If we're not up to par, I'm going to say it. I do not have that tattooed on me. No, I do not. Jalen Smith. Trey Mann fell off a little bit this year. Still my guy, though. Montrezl Harrell. Anthony Simons. I think he's a building block over in Portland. Him and Shaden Sharp. Full throttle. Kyrie Irving, Brooklyn Nets. Jalen Brunson. I was down on Jalen coming into the season and think he'd perform as well as he has for the Knicks, so I'm going to take a L on that one. Jalen's really been super impressive. Mo Moody, as Kendrick Perkins would say. Moses Moody from the Golden State Warriors. Big fan of his out in college. Also in high school, that Mount Verde team was ridiculous. Spencer Dinwiddie, Mr. Cryptocurrency himself. Impact Impressions, auto, Dallas Mavs. Spin Din. You got to put that disclaimer out, Corey. Us Laker fans have a reputation. Markelle Fultz, talk about bouncing back, right? #1 pick, had the first few years that we know he had with the yips and all that good stuff. Looks like a real player now. DeAndre Ayton, 41 of 78 on the red die cut for DeAndre. Interesting to see how the Sun season goes and whether or not DeAndre is a part of their future. So my guy Slim Duncan, Evan Mobley, Vince Williams on the orange, Chris Duarte, and Kelly O. Yeah, Fultz had the shoulder injury. I think the pressure of being a #1, him getting the yips, because he definitely had the yips like that. I don't know what happened to that kid's shot. I thought he'd take time to develop even when he was coming out. But right now, he seems to have done exactly what I thought if he was to turn anything around, he'd have to do. And what I said before was if Fultz is to salvage his NBA career, because it's not a situation of lack of talent. Clearly the kid can play basketball. He's really, really good at basketball. But he'd have to alter his game. He's not going to be a #1 on a team anymore, right? So he's not a franchise guy for you anymore. Well, Markelle Fultz needs to transition his career into being is a Marcus Smart type of just hustle guy. Gets down there and defends. Makes the smart plays. Like, he's got to be all IQ and hustle at this point. That's his role on the team. And his natural talent, which is still there, will shine because of that. It'll kind of stand out, right? When he puts himself into the proper positions, when he's reading these passing lanes, when he's putting in this effort on defense. Him being naturally talented, because he is a #1 pick. We had one base Wardell, Jonas. But Fultz being naturally talented at basketball, if he just focuses on energy, activity, and IQ, the rest will stand out. And that's what's happened. He's turned it around. He looks like the main lead guard in Orlando right now. I think he's outplayed Cole. He's outplayed Jalen, even though Jalen's been hurt a lot. And Fultz looks like a guy that might get you a near triple-double on a nightly basis. He's definitely like maybe like a 14 to 16, 7 and 5 guy nightly. It's not too shabby. Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. Ty Halley. Musa Diabate for the Los Angeles Clippers. Didn't play him much this year, but talented rim protector. Franz Wagner on the orange for Orlando. Yeah, we got a lot of boxes to go. Don't you fret. Wardell will make an appearance. Star status of Xanos. Kendrick Nunn, CJ McCollum. Darius Garland on the orange. Buddy Hield. It's a thicker card than Expect it. Oh, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. As you can see, there's another 9 boxes to go. We got you, Jonas. We got you. We got you. Matter of fact, everybody put a request in the chat. We'll see what we can make happen for you. Here at Breaks and Takes, we have a semi-direct line to the card gods. You put your request in, we'll send it up. And, you know, they send down the blessings. It's the way it goes. Bird auto. Okay. You're filling the top left box. All right, Corey. So, Corey, should we save that for the end, or do we dive into that one next? What do you think? What do you think? Do we save it to the end of the break, or do we just jump right into it after these packs? Justin Holiday, Malik Monk had a great season. Aaron Nesmith, nice bounce back year for him. Definitely struggled out in Boston, but looks like he's found a home in Indiana. The way he plays and the structure of their team, especially offensively, fits his game. Completely fits his game. How he sets up shooters left and right, so it makes sense over there for him to have regained some of his confidence playing for that team. Die cut, Marcus Smart, 9 of 64 on the red. Up. Followed by a Danny Green Impact Impressions auto for the Memphis Grizzlies. Daniel Green. Bless you, bud. We have, hey, there's our guy. Little orange shade on sharp. Very, very bright future for that young man over in Portland. I think he's a big building block for what they got going on going forward. And he should have a takeoff year next year. Die cut, Pascal Siakam on the power formulas. Spellbound and Prometheus John Morant. And done with that one. Corey, you're losing the confidence. You had the confidence. The confidence is waning a little bit. We can't have that. Got to stick to it. Stay strong in the conviction. If you call in the heater, you call in the heater. Stay with it. Corey says top left. When we get there, I'm going to remind everybody that this is the Corey box. When we get to that box, I'm telling everybody, this is the Corey box. Corey called it, so we're going to see what happens. Shade on sharp. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to, and if you followed them this season. If you have not, do yourselves a favor. Hit the YouTube. Obviously not now, you know, because you're here with us now. But when you're done with the break, set a reminder. Go look at some of the shade on sharp athletic highlights. See how high this kid gets out the gym. It's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous. The Pierce Tatum auto would be good. I got you, TJ. Yeah, shading came in. Highest vert in the league. Surpassed Zion. We've seen some shot blocks from this kid that were called goaltends, but the effortlessness in which he gets up is kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous. He's just springy for no reason. Got a jumper on him. Handle needs to improve. The one thing I did like about his game this year, though, is he didn't force a lot of stuff. He didn't force a lot of things, especially when he had better players on the floor with him. So when Dame's out there with him, when Anthony Simons is out there with him, he doesn't force the action. He takes what comes to him. If it's an open jumper, he'll take it. If it's a cut off a back screen, he'll take that. He's not over dribbling. He's not doing too much with the basketball, which to me says a lot for maturity. And I think he'll grow into that. And once he's given more responsibility, we'll see more from him. Spellbound, Trae Young. Vika Zubac. This is stuck to something. And it's Nikola Jokic. Glassmasters. It's fire. Ty Maxey, very promising young player in Philly. Trey Mann, Jabari Walker, a rookie for the Blazers. TJ loves this Celtics checklist. Rui Hachimura on the orange. John Kuminga showing signs. Jason Tatum, star status. Beef stew. Dame time. Damian Lillard. Where will he end up next year? Where is he going to go? Pretty sure this offseason, Dame's out of there. I don't think he's coming back. Not on his own. Like, I don't think it'll be his decision to not come back. I think it'll have more to do with the team themselves, the franchise. It's time for them to move on. And he's one of the ones with the most value on that team. They got to get off Dame. They got to go another direction. It's time to rebuild. It's time to send Dame to a contender. How's Beef Stew doing? He actually developed a jumper this year in the offseason. He put a lot of work into getting his jump shot down to make himself a stretch big. So he's not the passer that Horford is, and he probably isn't the perimeter defender, but that looks to be the build. That looks to be the archetype he's going into, is the Al Horford archetype, which I'm not mad at. I think that'll be a good fit for him, especially in Detroit with the team and what they're building over there. It makes sense to have that type of player. Class. Oh, wow. Very nice. Rookie yearbook 210. Benedict Mathurin. Huge hit for the Indiana Pacers. That's fire. That is fire. Benny Matt started off the year hot. Cooled down a little bit as the year went on. Hit the rookie wall, but still very, very promising. Should be a very good two guard in the league for years to come. Extremely confident, great shooter, solid defender, good athlete. That is fantastic. That is a fantastic hit. Rookie yearbook 210. Ben Mathurin. That's a pull. Congratulations to the Pacer spot. We like it. We like it. We like it. Yeah. Color match, everything. Checks a lot of boxes. Harrison Barnes. It's a blue. 35.99 on the Barnes. Yeah, that Mathurin's fire. And a good player, too. Spellbound, Luka Doncic. Bo had a good year. We have a Spellbound die cut, LeBron James. That is a fire hit. Hit of the break so far. Corey, does your top left box have something to top that? Does the box you called have a card better? TJ said upper left. That's what we're doing next? What is happening here? It's one thing I don't like. Not a big fan of these die cuts. There we go. Just gotta get the technique. The bigger sleeves. Get the technique. We're good to go. Give me a second. Let me grab a couple more top loaders. Oh, Corey's confident. Corey said, yeah, we could top that one. I'm calling it now. Let's going to be better. All right. All right. I like the confidence. Jonas, you do realize you made these statements off the same box. We got you, fam. We got you. All right. We're going top left. Corey Special. The Corey Special. Remember, anything that does not hit out of this box, we blame Corey. But if it does hit, everyone in the break has the Cash App Corey $5. Corey said, yup. Corey going to drop the Cash App in there. Hopefully Corey picked a box with a lot of Wardells. He said, I don't know, I'm actually nervous. Because this is your call. Everybody's looking at you. Your screen name is right there. It's in the chat history. You said top left. All right, we got Kevin Durant, Power Formulas. Walker Kessler on an orange. Spellbound, die cut, Ja Morant. Spellbound, Ja Morant again. All right. We got more. Everybody relax. Cam Johnson. Very underrated wing. Like what he's doing in Brooklyn right now. Same thing he did in Phoenix, but damn, Thomas. Y'all ruthless, boy. Ruthless. TJ, we just started, man. Stall him out, Debo. Blah's closing the Cash App. Blah had dollars on deck. Blah had dollars on deck for you. All right. Marcus Morris Sr. Franz. Anthony Davis. It's a nice one. Tidal Waves on the AD. Benny Mapp. Wow, I think the Benny Mathurin of the last box topped the one that you picked out, Corey. So far. We still here, though. We still here. KPJ on the orange. Star status, Nikola Jokic. It's our guy, Beef Stew. Zanos, DeMontis of House Sabonis. Io DeSumo. Blah's happy about that. He's a Bulls fan. Somehow. These are, let's see, code. Here's our auto. Keon Johnson. Impact and Impressions. Keon Johnson, Portland Trailblazer. I don't think he's there anymore, actually. Moses Moody. I don't think Keon's there anymore. Actually, no, he might be. Drafted by the Clippers and then ended up in Portland. Show some love to KJ. with the laziest of autos. It's like, fam, you couldn't have wrote out Keon. It's 4 letters. 4 letters, sir. 4 letters. Would not have killed you to write out 4 letters, bub. That's right, Corey. Stay positive. Stay positive. You need a John Kuminga? Okay. There you go. That's a little more attainable. What's up, bud? You guys think Memphis is going to beat the Lakers in the playoffs this year? One bad auto, one monster auto, says Corey. What? Yeah. Just keep it low. Coin flip series. I think our issue is we don't have any real consistency now. If we stay consistent, we should be dog walking them kids. But that's the problem. Lack of consistency. And this guy talking trash. Dylan Brooks. Lauri Markkanen. Hell of a season for him this year. 56 of 77 on the red Lauri. Die cut as well. Very good season for him. I believe he's the front runner for MIP this year. Full throttle. LeBron James. There's one Curry. Seth. Josh Giddey. Star status die cut. Kevin Durant. Josh Hart. This will feel stickered in the rest of the cards for some reason. Power Formulas, Jalen Green. I believe that's the second one of those we've hit. All right. We're still hanging in there. All it takes is one. All it takes is one, Corey. And redemption is yours. All it takes is the one hit. Something tells me, Corey, we're going to pull a massive card for you. Something tells me there's some Jaden Ivey love in here somewhere for you. If there's a Jalen Duren in here somewhere for you. Just a feeling I have. Who's everybody's favorite to go to the final and win it this year? After what we've seen so far, who are you guys picking in the finals? All right, here it comes. Here we go. Here we go. Charles Barkley. Back to the Future. That's fire. It's a nice hit for Philly. Take that one. Not mad at Barkley. A little mound around a rebound. Jay Ivey on the base. Spellbound. Zion Williamson. Nice little Zanos action. Blah with the bang. Bang. Yeah, it does look like it's wide open this year. Actually, I like that too. I like for it to be a wide open situation in terms of who can get the championship this year. Power formulas at Ice Tray. Ice Tray on the Spellbound. Devin Vassell. We have a redemption. So Corey picked the redemption box. So we will save that. Let me see. Set that to the side. BI. Corey, that might be your saving grace. That might be your saving grace right there. That might be your saving grace, Corey. That could be your box saver. That redemption. Let's see. Let's see. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. All right. Here we go. Let's see what our redemption is going to be. We'll back it out a little bit. So there we go. Get some clarity. Stop. There you go. All right. I don't know if you guys are trying to get it to where. All right. This is a red. Card number 15. Tyrese Halliburton. That's not bad, actually. We do like Ty Halley, so it's a Pacers break. We got the Benny Matt gold. Now we got the Ty Halley. It has been a Pacers break. All right. Well, we know for sure you should get $5 from the Pacers spot, Corey. Go ahead and drop that cash up real quick. Nah. Not gonna have a terrible box, man. We're good. We're good. Gonna enjoy yourselves at the break. Anybody watching any of the games today? I saw Philly went on and completed the sweep, which was to be expected. I mean, they're playing Brooklyn. And not that Brooklyn doesn't have talent. I think they actually did very, very well with the Kyrie and Kevin trade. With the talent that they got back. Obviously, Mikal Bridges. And the way he's played has been a bit of a surprise. But just in general, they have a good foundation. Good defenders. Dorian Finney-Smith, Mikal Bridges. Nick Claxton had a good year. Cam Thomas is a bucket getter. If they drop a bona fide star in the middle of that, they could be better and anticipated a lot sooner than people expect. Die cut, Luka Doncic. Zaire Williams. Zanos on the Spellbound. GP2. Malik Monk got together with De'Aaron Fox and took off. There's an auto. This is Jake LaRavia, Memphis Grizzlies, rookie, Pen Pals, auto. LaRavia is actually a solid player. Like I said, all the picks that Memphis drafted this year, all their rookies, they got quite a few. There's a Spellbound, Wardell. They all fit what the Grizzlies do on the court. They're all role players. They're all gritty guys. Luka Doncic power formulas. I think the only one with any real flash to his game might be the most popular of that rookie class from Memphis, and that's Kenny Lofton. Very, very Zebo-esque in his game. Lefty, big body, put the ball on the floor, got good shooting touch. Think he was the G League Rookie of the Year this year for the hustle. Had a really good year down in the G League. I don't know if he's a guy that makes your rotation, but he definitely looked like he can be an NBA player. I just don't know if he's a guy you're going to give heavy minutes to. There's still a lot to be desired on a defensive end. Offensively, though, that skill set isn't too bad. From the book of TJ, positive vibes make good outcomes more likely. That's a Thomasism. For those of you who aren't aware. TJ is our resident Zen master. It's based on science. I just gave you mythical powers and you come back with it's based on science. You're killing the vibe, TJ. Black Jesus! Star status of the Anthony Edwards. Horford. Tim Hardaway Jr. Spellbound of Ice Tray. Positive people are more likely to get out of ICU. Why do these cards look ashy? Like these pictures are pale on some of these photos. Scottie Pippen Jr. Rookie card. Interesting story with him and his mom and Malik Beasley there over in LA. Told him he should get traded. Shaquille O'Neal, Back to the Future. That's fire. That is fire. That's very nice. Shaq Diesel. Not mad at that at all. There you go, TJ. Andrew Wiggins. Tidal Waves. Talk about finding your footing as a #1 pick. Andrew Wiggins. Guy would go to State. Became a #4 option, which was an ideal position for him to be in. And he is thriving. De'Aaron Fox, first recipient of the Jerry West Award. They made up some new stuff. They gave it to De'Aaron. Life is good, right? He had a good year, though. D. Fox has played really good ball this year. There you go, TJ. Positive thinking. Got you, baby Shaq. It's for our guy, Jonah. It's not quite Wardell, but we're working our way up there. It's not Kuminga, but we're working our way up there. see how our second auto is going to be. See if we can get another one. Jaden Hardy. It's an orange. Very good, talented rookie for the Dallas Mavericks. Needs more time. They need defenders, though, so I understand. Power formula on Kyrie. I hate that they flip these cards the way they do. There's our other rookie. And there's a damn good rookie. New breed, J-Dub, Jalen Williams. Dark horse to win Rookie of the Year this year, actually. This one is numbered to 25. 24 of 25 on the J-Dub, Jalen Williams rookie auto. That's fire. That is fire. This kid had a hell of a year. Just plays winning basketball. Just plays winning basketball. That's all you asked for, right? In the redraft, J-Dub's probably our number 2 pick. Depending on if you want to draft for potential or for production. Drafting for production, you got to go J-Dub. He's a hooper. Outright. Joe Ingles on the orange. Ready for your 1 of 1. Who'd you get? The Rockets? You got the Rockets, right, Blah? Blah, you got a Cody Rhodes color blast last night, bro. You need to settle down over there. This 1-on-1 talk. What do you want, Jabari? You want Alfie? You want Jalen? You probably want Jalen. One-on-one is pretty much the only thing I've not gotten from you guys. And you want it in a basketball break? Ideally, Blah, which one-on-one would you like to get? Would you like it to be a Chief, a Bull, a fighter, or a pro wrestler? And no, I'm not going to give him Hakeem. Trey Man on the orange. All right, I'm not flipping these back over. It's Goofy. Vince Williams Jr. PG-13, who's hurt right now. You got a red die cut, 10 of 96 on the Lonnie Walker. Oh, that's fire, Corey. That is fire. That's what keeps you in the game. A hit like that is what keeps you coming back to try it again. Giannis Antetokounmpo on the tidal waves. Hopefully you got good bread for that, Corey. Die cut power formulas. Jimmy Buckets. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. Oh, I hate these. me get the Roy Hibbert off the table. Hey man, nothing like beginner's luck, right? We've had that happen here a few times actually. We'll get people who break with us for the first time, and we'll land something massive for them. I think just the other night, in one of our pro wrestling breaks, we had a first time buyer, and not just in our breaks, but just in the breaks in general. And we hit them a gold Kevin Owens auto. So it's just how it goes. Just how it goes. Ah, so that's what we're looking for, Jones. Jones is looking for a deep spellbound love. We got late pickup magic. We got first time break magic. We got all kind of magic around here. DeMar DeRozan, definitely not magic. Sorry, Blah. Had to do it. Blah. There you go. There's your Houston Rockets auto. Calvin Murphy, turn of the century. That's fire. Little old school throwback. There you go, Blah. There's your Rocket. You better know who Calvin Murphy is, or you will ban yourself from the chat. Domantas of House Sabonis, 79 of 90 on the Doma. Vince Williams Jr. A lot of Vince Williams in this break. He is not to be denied. He thought Hakeem at first, but it was just a dream. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Blah. Well played, sir. But no. Hakeem's got a good 7-8 inches in height on this dude. Calvin was a guard. Bucket getter, though. Calvin Murphy was a bucket getter. Had a little midi game on him. Decent little handle on him. Calvin gets you some points. Yeah, we pulled a gold KO auto, and I think we might have a returning customer for life. Good vibes. Star status, die cut, Devin Booker. SGA. We got full throttle, John Morant. Another LeBron James tidal wave, this time with the Lakers. One. Agbaji, rookie for the Jazz. Somebody that should see more time in rotation. Good 3-and-D prospect. Orange Reggie Bullock. Power Formulas Xenos. Thank you, Blah. Appreciate you throwing that info out there. Kenton came in like, this ain't football. This is not football. This does not look like, nobody here has a helmet on or a pigskin in hand. This does not look like football to me. I'm taking you back out east. If you can't make it, there is a recap at the end of all of our breaks. We go over all the hits. But if you can make it, it'll be a good time. I suggest you tune in. Oh, you're in Hawaii. Oh, you're good. You're straight then. You got your whole day ahead of you still. By the time that comes around, you're just going to be settling in. When I was stationed out there, that was like one of the main benefits, especially on Sundays for football season. Oh, man, you finish with the games, boy. You got your whole day ahead of you. You can still do everything if you need to. Black Jesus! Anthony Edwards on the Spellbound. Oh, you on Anthony Richardson chase. Okay. We've been pulling a lot of those, so you might have found the right spot. T-Mac on the Back to the Futures. These Back to the Futures have been kind of fire. No, I was up at Pearl. These Back to the Futures have been fire. T-Mac is definitely one of them ones. Trevor Keels. What would have been... I was in Hawaii from... When did I get there? Probably 03 to 07, I think. Oladipo on the orange. I don't think so. Jimmy Butler on the Power Formulas. I was going to say, but I know for sure we've had these discussions before. Like, you knew I was in the service. No, I don't think I was there for that, Kenson. Are you stationed out there or are you local? Or like, are you from Hawaii? Because likely the guy that's going to be doing your football break tonight, he's actually from Hawaii. I have an orange Cam Reddish. Actually a color match, low key. Cam's in Portland now, though. We need him to do something. That kid's way too talented to not be better. Max Christie on the auto. Nice little new breed auto, Max Christie. Of the Los Angeles Lakers. I got if it goes the distance, I got Ryan. If it's anything other than that, though, now that, oh, that's Isaiah Mobley. I got excited thinking it was Evan. That's Isaiah Mobley. 58 and 99 on the Isaiah Mobley. Shout out to the Mobley family. I think Tank cracks him. I think if Tank can turn that into a firefight, he knocks Ryan out. Spellbound of Zion. But if Ryan actually boxes, uses his speed, uses his range, he should win. He could probably win that walking away by decision if he decides to take it that route. Ty Halley on the power formulas, die cut. we was all hyped. We was like, Evan Mobley. You know that's my guy. So you know I got excited. But no, Isaiah, the older brother. But yeah, I got Tank winning because I think Ryan has a tendency to go out there looking to prove something. I think he wants badly to prove that he is just as tough or just as dangerous as Tank. And if he doesn't fight smart, he's going to go to sleep involuntarily. But if he were to fight smartly, he could probably take it the distance, beat him by decision. And even, I mean, because it's not like Ryan doesn't have any pop at all. He might even be able to beat Tank up on accumulation if he's landing regularly. But once he gets in that firefight, Tank is sleeping that kid. Either way, though, the king of the mountain is going to be Shakur Stevenson. So all of that is null and void. Because Shakur is a absolute dog. You need to insert or something? All right, Corey. I got you, Corey. I got you. Is that all you got was the Pistons? Okay, PJ. Spellbound of Ja. Power formulas of Swiper Fox, or Mr. Clutch, as he will now be known. Spellbound of Xanos. Suggs. Is it stuck to something? No. Okay. Power formulas of Luca. Full Throttle. JT. Hey, Corey, aren't you guys in a market for a new coach? Is Casey supposed to be out of there? You got anybody that you would prefer to have on the sideline for your team? And then I know I gave my thoughts on it earlier in terms of who I think should be the number one in terms of an option on that team. But who do you think should run the show, Cade or Jaden? As a Pistons fan, Swipe a Fox. De'Aaron is getting a lot of love lately on the power formula. Swipe a Fox die cut. Ice Tray on a Spellbound. We got Jules, Alfie, Star Status, Anthony Edwards. Said Cade never got a chance. Not for real, but I mean, that's how it goes, you know. If it looks like a more viable option, you go with it. DeMontis Sabonis, Glassmasters. You think Cade can control the team? Okay. That's fair. Wardell on the Star Status. There you go. There's an insert for you. Jonas. Personally, I got super impressed with the potential of Ivy as a passer as the year went on. I like Cade. I like Cade's potential. Here's my thoughts, right? I like Cade's potential to work off ball better than I like Ivy's potential to work off ball. I think if you take the ball out of Jaden's hand, you completely kill a lot of the effectiveness he has, because his rim pressure is pretty next level, right? So you might remove a lot of that unless he's just attacking closeouts all the time. And I don't think his jumper is there yet to where teams are rushing out at him if he gets it off the catch, because he's got a slow release, you know. He's kind of got to dribble into rhythm in order to get the shot off clean. There's no consistency there. Where Cade's better off the catch and shoot than Jaden is right now. And if you allow Jaden to kind of use his ability to get into the paint and create that rim pressure, it might help, or it's going to help. It'll be more beneficial, put it that way. I think with Jalen Duren's ability or potential ability to play make off a short roll, you have a ready-made set, basically, right? You bring Duren up for the pick. You have Jaden run off of that. They have chemistry together in that way already. Dumping off to Jalen. Jalen can then make the decision to shoot the little floater, take it to the rack, or kick it out to the corner of the wing for Cade on the catch and shoot. And then Cade's midi game is still pretty nasty too. So even on the closeout, he doesn't have to get all the way to the rack if he can get that mid-range going again. Anthony Edwards, Spellbound die cut. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. I think Cade's going to take another leap. You know, like, his game was just starting to come around. I'm not saying completely take it out of his hands. I just think you'd benefit both together if you played them that way. I still think Cade should be the best player on your team. I just think he'd be more effective off ball. Like, it would serve both players if he's off ball and Jaden is on, and we get to see Cade. What's what I'm looking for? Create from there. Back to the Future. Magic Johnson. Spellbound, Wardell. Getting a lot more Wardells on the Spellbounds. Irvin Magic Johnson on the Back to the Future. I want to know what you guys can get off Wiseman though, because I think if he looks like a serviceable big, somebody's gonna buy into that. We hadn't, Golden State, he didn't get a lot of chance to play. He looked passable in Detroit, even though he took minutes away from the guy that should have been getting them. Oh my God, I hate these cards. There we go. But he might end up being able to sell his value to another team. They better hold on to that, Johnny. They better hold on to that. I don't want to see it be a 4-point game later on. I know the league is full of, runs happen all the time, but I'll take a 35-9 right now. They need to just keep going. Keep going. Stop playing with them boys. Put them away. But this is good news, though. This is good news. $35-9 is filthy. What quarter are you in? We still in the first? I mean, yeah. That's what Dylan does, though. He talk heavy. He can go left real quick. Like, he's not good enough to be running his mouth like that, but I mean, gotta do something. Star status. LaMelo Ball. Marshawn Beauchamp, beginning of the second. Okay. Appreciate the update, Johnny. You got play-by-play tonight. Jimmy Butler, Jalen Green. Blah. Late pickup magic is a real thing. 17/49, Pen Pals, Jabari Smith Jr. Auto. Blah. Late pickup magic still exists. Back-to-back nights, bro. Back-to-back nights. See? And if you'd have showed up late to this one, you wouldn't have got the option. And somebody else would have got the Rockets. And you'd be mad right now. Spellbound, Ice Tray. All these upside down cards, man. Ice Tray and the Power Formulas. Trae Young is like a popular player in this set. He got cards everywhere. This was stuck to something. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible, dude. Look at that. Stuck to it, pulled the paper off the Kleber onto the Wardell. Terrible. Terrible. Yes, Blah, you are indeed on a heater. And you're welcome. Been a solid break. We got some solid rookie hits. We got the J-Dub to 25. We just got a Jabari to 49. Two of the bigger names in the class. No Paulo yet. No Chet yet. And we got that Benny Matt to 10. Not mad at that at all. getting alerts now. Rui over there going off. I'm getting the alerts telling me Rui is losing his mind. Ain't mad at that. More Spellbound of Wardell. That's picking up in the second half of the case. Kevin Love on the tidal waves. Nice hit for the former Cavalier. Andrew Nebhart. Solid rookie for the Pacers. Very good season. Will be a good NBA role player for a long time. Star status, Luka Doncic. Full Throttle, Spider Mitchell. Had a 70 ball earlier this year. Nasty work. Nasty work. Bradley Beal, Power Formulas. All right. Let's get something nice for our guy Corey. Corey's been positive. He's been a team player. He's hung out with us. He did some chatting for us. Let's see if we can get a hit for him. See if we can find something for Jonah too. And since Johnny's doing play-by-play, we definitely got to get some for him. Well, if you're OKC, you got both the Jalen's on an auto. J-Dub got his earlier. J-Will gets his now. The two Jalen Williams, both draft picks for OKC this year. Both autos hit in this break. Bones Highland, 43 of 99. Low-key a color match there on Bones. Wanted him to be a Laker. We traded for Westbrook. Ancient history at this point, though. Power formulas of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Evan Fournier. So for those of you who have not been with us before, Evan Fournier, we always give a disclaimer, or at least I always give a disclaimer. If you're going to look up stats for Evan Fournier, make sure you type in the full name. Type in Evan and Fournier. Don't type in Fournier by itself. If you type in Fournier by itself, if you were to Google and try to get stats on Evan Fournier and only type in his last name, you will not get the results you were expecting. So make sure you put the entire name in. That's been my PSA. Ja Morant on a Full Throttle die cut. It's nice. And Laurie Markkinen. Had to give him the disclaimer, blah. I haven't done it in a while. I don't want people making mistakes again. Shout out to the Fournier family. The Evan Fournier family, because just plain Fournier family is a little wild. All right, let's see what else. The people do need to know these things, bro. That's what I'm here for. Man. Keep everybody up and up, you know? Keep them away from harm. Got to keep the people out of danger. You know what I mean? That's why it's a family show here. Spellbound, Young Lebron, The aforementioned Kenny Lofton Jr. This one's in an orange. Spellbound die cut Anthony Edwards. LeBron on the star status. Got BI. We have Giannis on the clarity. Max Christie, base rookie. Put an auto of his earlier. I'm not going to keep flipping. The people don't need vertigo with their break. Will Barton on the orange. Let's see what we got coming up. Spellbound, Luka Doncic. Buddy Hield, Bahama Buddy. Jack Sigma. Talk about a throwback auto. Turn of the century. Jack Sigma on the auto. Former big for the Seattle Supersonics. Back in the day. Had a nice little fadeaway jump shot. From the post. All right, down to the final four. Get the Roy Hibbert out of here. And that is the trash, for those who do not know. Shout out to the Hibbert family. $16 in the chat. What the likes look like, blah. How many people showing love? Hey, I appreciate that, Corey. I appreciate that. 2 people show love. All right. One of them got a couple hits already because I know Blah showed love. I know you showed love, Blah. Aaron Nesmith on the orange. Calvin Murphy on the auto yet again. Blah. What's up with you? What's up with you, man? Calvin Murphy on the auto again. Blah's favorite, Grayson Allen. He got 2 Calvin Murphy autos. That's crazy. DeJounte Murray, 29 of 99 on DeJounte. As soon as you walked in the door, you hit the dislike button. All right. You know I still got to ship this stuff, so I can hold on to it if need be. Chet Holmgren on the orange. We'll put some love on that Chet. Spellbound, LeBron James. Hey, Blah, it's not officially yours until it's officially gone. All right, so might want to watch that, bud. All this disliking you doing. And keep it low. But please, if you all would be so kind, wipe your thumbs off on the like button. Hit the follows, if you will. We do a little bit of everything here. Basketball, baseball, football, MMA. Primarily UFC. I think they're the only ones with a product, really. And WWE, which is the expertise of the voice you're hearing now. Love our WWE breaks. Like you heard earlier, we're going to get into some Bowman U, and that'll happen in a couple hours from now. Same channel. The versatility is real. Johnny, you got to join the break. You got to join the break with us for some WWE. You got to. We did Prism and Prism Undercard last night. Pulled a couple Shockmaster variations. Good times. We talk wrestling. Just a good show all the way around. Full Throttle, Wardell, Die Cut. Oh yeah, and Blah had a color blast on the Cody Rhodes. Spellbound, Tremetrius, John Morant. Blah, didn't you hit a red disco too? On Cody? Well, there's your Hakeem Olajuwon, Back to the Future. Blah, this has been your weekend. This has been your weekend. Just going to leave it at that. It's been your weekend. Kendall Brown. Bowl on the orange. Darius Garland, Power Formulas. Man, got Olajuwon on the Back to the Future. 2 Calvin Murphy autos. Jabari Smith auto /49. All on the late pickup. Got a Cody Rhodes Color Blast, which is, by the way, the second consecutive Prism break in which I've pulled a Cody Rhodes Color Blast. And Blah got it. On yet another late pickup. Somebody didn't pay for the spot. Blah caught the rebound like Rodman. End up winning the title. Yeah, Color Blast case hit. It's a fire looking card too. Like it looks pretty sweet. Spellbound. Black Jesus. Gave you guys a break for a little bit. Decided to bring it back. Full Throttle. Wardell. Young Cade. Hey. Ant-Man yet again. That's fire. Very promising young talent over in Minnesota. And that youngster should be an elite two-way player for the remainder of his career when he decides to dial in on the defensive end. Jaden Hardy. Aaron Wiggins on the orange. If Ant-Man decides to lock in, he can lock in. Really, really good defender. That's that athleticism peeking out. And he's got a ton of it. Physically strong kid, athletic as all, competitive. Should be an elite defender. Will be an elite defender once he decides to make that something he really truly focuses on and completely locks in on. But yeah, Johnny Color Blast is the case hit. We will actually running another WWE break Monday and another one on Wednesday as well, I believe. Blah, if you could post where Johnny would find that information. Give him an opportunity to join us. Be a part of that community. Part of that environment. It's fire. Have a lot of fun in there. Power Formulas, Joshua Giddey. D'Angelo Russell on the orange. Tari Eason. Actually had a really solid rookie year for the Houston Rockets. Some might even argue he outperformed Jabari for the majority of the season. Nice little rookie auto. Another hit for Blah. Rockets eating the night. RJ Barrett, 35 of 91 on the red die cut for Rowan Jr. Yeah, Rockets eating tonight, man. Rockets are eating tonight. It's an omen. It's an omen. They're going to get that number 2 pick. It's an omen. Because of Blah, they're going to get the number 2. They're going to get Scoot. He's going to bring it all together. They'll have a real PG. Jalen can play off ball. Jabari will get his looks. Alfie will turn into Nikola Sabonis. DeMontis Jokic. And everything will be right in the world. In terms of Houston Rockets basketball. All that would be left is to get KPJ up out of there. Blah's done a lot of never hads this weekend. Never had this, never had that. Are you joining the wrestling break Monday, Blah? If so, that might be where your 1-on-1 happens. Corey. You don't give up on it. You know how it goes. It has its ups and downs. You'll get your bounce back, though. And remember, we still got 2 boxes left. Shaq Diesel. Another Back to the Future. TJ, you got 2 of these now. Andrew Nemhart. There's our first Paulo. A little base Paulo. You might wait to see who hasn't paid for it. That's smart. That's smart. It's been working for you so far. Got an orange Jaren Jackson Jr. Depoy this year. Wardell and the Spellbound. Actually, Zanos. Grayson Allen on the orange for our guy Blah. Jason Terry, turn of the century auto. That's fire. I was just thinking about that the other day, how he tattooed the championship on his bicep before he even won it. That's confidence. Carmelo Anthony. This will be a Lakers hit. 8 of 99 on the blue for young Melo. Actually, old Melo. Kid's about to be in the league. It's crazy. Spellbound. Anthony Edwards. This one is numbered 36 of 99 on the Ant-Man. Spellbound die cut, Young Ja. Damn, Blah, that's how you feel? It's a little rude. Star status, Anthony Davis. Blah has a love-hate relationship with Grayson Allen. He loves to hate Grayson Allen. Give me a second. Few more top loaders. $53-36 at halftime. So they let him come back in a little bit, huh? Slipping. Slipping. It's not good. No bueno. No bueno. Don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. Gotta smoke them from beginning to end. That's the way that works. You don't get comfortable. Devontae Graham. Nikola Jokic, clarity. It's fire. Ryan Rollins. Bogdanovich on the orange. Star status, John Morant. Another orange. This one's Malcolm Brogdon. Elite signatures. White chocolate. 19 of 49 on the Jason Williams. That's fire. We'll take that one. Nice hit for the Kings. Obadiah Toppin. 88 of 99. Red die cut on the Obi. Power formulas of LeBron James. Star status, die cut, Anthony Edwards. Spellbound Ant-Man. And down to our final two. A lot of Anthony Edwards hits in this break. Bless you, bud. Fire a little J Will here. I don't know what the signature is, but the player himself was a hooper. I think Jason Williams looks pretty good today in terms of his game translating to today's game. Obviously not as tall, but I think a similar aesthetic in terms of translation might be something along the lines of LaMelo if he were to play today. We got Luka, RJ, Dougie, Devin Booker on the clarity, Grayson Allen, Dort, Jaden Hardy, rookie base, orange Spencer Dinwiddie. You can put an auto of his earlier as well. Hey, Corey. I told you I got you. Next up, Jaden Ivey. Corey, I told you I got you, bro. Told you. Just hang in there. Stick with me. I told you I got you. Nice little case hit for you, Corey. See? And look at you. You were ready to take time off. You were ready to just quit breaks. You're ready to have nothing more to do with this. And there you go. I got you, broseph. Just hang in there. We take care of our people. Congratulations to you, sir. Karis LeVert on the orange. Yes, sir. That is indeed. KG, Kevin Garnett on the Back to the Future. Corey, I got you. I told you. Don't give up on your boy. I'll take care of you. Jeremy Shohan, first rookie of his we pulled, base. Well, I'm glad we were able to help you with that, bro. DeJounte Murray on the orange. Hey, man, you came to the right place. Pick you right back up. Luka Doncic on the Spellbound. Hopefully that gets you back on track, bro. Orange on the Norman Powell. That's fire. That is fire. I'm glad we were able to hit for our guy, Corey. Jaden Ivey, too. Jaden Ivey, too. Like, that's a good hit. Jaden is a hooper. Rookie card. He's currently a hooper. Will be a hooper. No problem, Corey. No problem. No problem. Now can we get that like button hit? Can we get the like button hit now? Can you give me a thumbs up? That's all I ask. Hit the like for me. Oh, all right, then we're good. Then we're good. And see, and that's what happens. You hit the like, everything turns around. The card gods smile upon you. Jay Suggs. Die cut. 80 of 95 on a Montrezl Harrell. Trailsies. Wardell on the base. What is coming up here? David Roddy. This orange, I don't know why it was turned this way, but okay, we'll take it. They're playing with my emotions. It's David Roddy of all people. Shout out to the Roddy family. Spellbound. Die cut. LeBron. Power formula. James the Beard Harden. SGA. Class of 22 rookie yearbook. Musa Diabate. Looks like he spelled mom on the card. Nice rookie auto for the Clippers. He'll be playing for the Agua Caliente. That's the G League team out here. Local. Might actually check out some of their games. I like Brandon Boston. I like Jason Preston. Maybe I'll go check them out. Maybe I'll hit up a G League game when Ignite comes through or something like that next year. Ignite's going to have a couple of good prospects I want to check out next year anyway. I can't pronounce the kid's name, but he's a European prospect, 6'11". Got a jumper on him. Decided he wanted to come over to the States and play for the G League Ignite team. So that might be somebody to go check out if I can catch one of these G League local games when the Ignite come through. Always down to watch basketball. I love it. All right, let's just show some love to Musa. Hey, no problem, Corey. Legit, no problem. I'm glad we were able to help you out, man. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us and keeping that faith. Staying active in the chat. All that stuff helps, bro. And you're helping us just as much as we're helping you just by participating. Not just sitting here talking to myself, you know what I mean? So when you guys chime in, you guys get feedback, and you join in on these conversations, it gives me the energy I need to go forward too. So I mean, we're helping each other out, you know. It's the way it works, man. Hey, for sure, bro. We break all the time, so definitely pop back in. Love to have you back. 24/49 on the purple for Jordan Poole. That's a nice hit for the Warriors. For our guy Jonah. Hey, then you found the right place, Corey, because that's what we're here for. We're gonna talk sports and just talk in general, man. It's community. Devin Booker on the star status. It's just more fun. It makes more sense. Like, who wants to just look at Knuckles on somebody's screen just flipping through stuff? We got a die cut, power formulas, spicy P. Like, nobody just wants to watch Knuckles and thumbs and ashy fingers on screen. Get no feedback. Full throttle, Dame Lillard. Flipping through cards. It's like, come on, fam. Engage. Pen pals, Dalen Terry. Rookie for the Bulls. No, you're good, Corey. You're good, bro. Trust me. You're some of the stuff we've heard and we've dealt with in here, you're perfectly fine. You are perfectly fine. No negativity at all. Just glad we're able to hit for you. Anybody that comes in here and they chat it up, that's our goal, is to hopefully hit something for those individuals. Because like I said, you guys help us with your participation. So we want to help you by pulling hits for you. I mean, that's what you're here for, right? Get a little bit of entertainment along with it. It's like, why not? Yeah, no problem, Corey. And come back anytime. As we like to say, welcome home. Yeah, we hate that blah guy. I mean, that guy too, blah. Jordan Poole. All right. Last box, Magic. Coming up. We've got some pretty nice hits. We've had some happy individuals in the chat. Let's try to bring a little more joy with this last box. We'll do a quick little recap. Go over our numbered and our autos. And then we'll send you fine folks on your way to enjoy the rest of your evening. And like I said, or like was mentioned earlier, we have a Bowman U break coming up in about an hour and a half from now. So that'll be 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Come on back and watch some more shows. I'm gonna sort through all these cards. Throw on the Laker game. Nah, that's not what we do, Corey. That's not even our style. We wanna make. I mean, if we have to get through a break, obviously, because we'll schedule a few back to back to back. But end of the day, we want it to be enjoyable for the people watching. That's why we engage the people. That's why we talk about what we talk about. We've had nights where we've done trivia contests and we've given away things when we have some stuff to give away. We make sure that the people are taken care of. Because that's the point, right? If you don't enjoy it, you're not coming back. And who wants to just go through a break and not enjoy themselves? Like, you're spending money. Star status, die cut, young Xanos. Full throttle. LaMelo Ball. Yeah, Corey, we got to provide both, right? Give you a break, give you some entertainment, let you escape for a little bit. Clarity. Black Jesus. Nice little Anthony Edwards hit. I think he should bounce back this playoffs. Another Paulo. Base Paulo. I want to amp up our Paulo love. See if we can do that before we finish this out. We got an orange Kyle Lowry. Spider Mitchell on the power formulas. Kevin Love. It's got a little color match to it. The former Cavalier, current Miami Heat veteran. Juwan Howard. A little old school love. Juwan Howard on the Impact Impressions. Like that. Former Michigan Wolverine. Former Washington Bullet. Wizard. Whatever you want him to be. And here's our 1 of 1. Well. 1 of 1. Why not? Why not? Last box Magic. If you got the Atlanta Hawks, you got a ton of Trae Youngs, and now you have a Bogdan Bogdanovic 1 of 1. Fantastic. Fantastic. Bogey's one of my favorite shooters in the league anyway. I like Bogdan. I like Bogdan Bogdanovic quite a bit, actually. Good playmaker, good shooter, great off the bench, can start if you need him to. 3-level scorer. That's fire. That is fire. 1 of 1 love. Bogdan Bogdanovic. It's been a good break. It's been a good break. It's been a really, really good break. In my humble. Jalen Williams, J. Will on the orange. In my humblest of opinions, it's been a good break. That's fire. That was fire. 1 of 1, Bogdan Bogdanovic. That might be star of the show. That just might be star of the show. Get in there, Juwan. Get in there. Oh my. Get in there. There we go. All right. Last set of packs. We just pulled a 1 of 1 in our first set of packs. Like I said, when we get done here with these set of packs, quick little recap. We're going to hit you with the numbered cards and the autos. See, Corey, it all worked out. It all worked out, right? Everything worked out. We got the Corey box out of the way. That had the redemption in it for the Ty Howey. So we're not mad at that. And we went on to achieve more greatness as a family. Yeah, that Pacers spot needs to go hit you with that, hit that cash up for you. All right, here we go, folks. Here we go. The last of it, right here. Trell Terrell, Danny Green, Kyle Kuzma, Power Formulas of Spicy P, my guy JoJo, Aaron Gordon, Bojan, Off Night Davion Mitchell. We got an orange Aaron Gordon, DeMar, Jake LaRavia, second auto of Jake that we received tonight. So Grizzlies are hitting. I think all their rookies hit something in this break. Josh Richardson, 22 of 99 on Josh Richardson. Young Cade. Spellbound. Trae Young. Spellbound die cut, Luka. Drew Wiggins. Spellbound LeBron James. Yeah, the number cards look pretty good. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Glass Masters. Jordan Poole. SGA. Blake Wesley, rookie for the Spurs. Evan Fournier, don't forget the disclaimer. Fultzy, Giddey, BI on the orange. Gary Trent, PG. And the MIP, Lauri Markkanen. Or the guy that should win MIP, Lauri Markkanen. All right, so that was the break. Go ahead and show these cards some love here. And like I said, I will give you guys our autos and numbered. And then send you guys on your way. We do appreciate you guys for joining us. I mean, pretty much. I appreciate that, Johnny. Pretty much. I mean, we're pretty frequent. We're pretty frequent. It's not too many times you don't see something going on this channel. Look at Dylan Brooks get ejected for hitting LeBron. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, heathen out there. Heathen. Memphis is done out here. All right. We'll go over the hits real quick. Let's get these numbers. Jay Rich. Jordan Poole, the 49. Montrezl Harrell. Obadiah Toppin. Carmelo Anthony. What up, Marcus? We got this Spellbound of Ant-Man, which was numbered 299. RJ Barrett. DeJounte Murray. Bones Highland. Isaiah Mobley. DeMontis Sabonis. Lonnie Walker. Lauri Markkanen to 77. Harrison Barnes. Marcus Smart to 64. It's not even focusing on what I needed to. DeAndre Ayton to 78. Ousmane Deng. Vince Williams Jr. And Trey Murphy to 49. Those were our numbered. These autos. Jake LaRavia. Juwan Howard. Dalen Terry. Diabate. J. Will to 49. That's white chocolate J. Will. Jason Terry. Tari Eason. Calvin Murphy at 2 of those. Jack Sikma. Jalen Williams. This is J. Will. This is the 6'8" rookie from OKC. Jabari Smith Jr. for our guy Blah. This one is numbered to 49. So it's a fire hit for the Rockets. Max Christie. Calvin Murphy. J-Dub. This is the Jalen Williams who will probably finish second in Rookie of the Year voting. And this was numbered to 25. So congratulations to the OKC spot for that one as well. Another Jake LaRavia. Keon Johnson. Danny Green. Spence Dinwiddie. Nikola Jovic from the Miami Heat, rookie. This is numbered to 49. Nice auto there. Glenn Rice. And I forgot you got the Stevie franchise too. Blah. What the hell? Ton of autos, bro. Congratulations, Blah. Our redemption was Tyrese Halliburton. And then our 2 big hits 1-1, Bogdan Bogdanovic, which is fire. Congratulations to the Atlanta Hawks. And our case hit, Jaden Ivey. That's fire. For our guy Corey. He didn't give up on me, so I had to come through with something for him. This is fire. Congratulations. Been a nice break. Thank you guys for joining us. We will see you next time. Y'all have a good night.